V180's word for today. Helping you live different every day.
And has not been emptied from vessel to vessel. Jeremiah 48, verse 11. God said in Jeremiah 48:11, Moab has been at ease from his youth. He has settled on his dregs and has not been emptied from vessel to vessel. Therefore, his taste has remained in him, and his scent has not changed. This scripture paints two pictures for us. One is natural and the other is spiritual. In the natural picture, we see how kombucha, a fermented tea beverage, is made being poured from one vessel into another. But in the spiritual picture, we see how God changes us by pouring us from one experience into another. Just as in the process of making kombucha, when the tea is poured out of one vessel into another, it allows for the proper gas exchange and flavor development that produces a healthy and tasty drink. Similarly, God will permit you to be poured into situations that reveal your weaknesses so that you can work on them. And no matter how uncomfortable it is or how badly you want to escape, God won't let you until your issues have been dealt with successfully. And how will you know that's so? Well, because as you enter the next experience, you will leave the one behind you. See, in the kombucha making process, the kombucha doesn't spend the same amount of time in each vessel. Now that's because each vessel serves a different purpose, and only the kombucha maker knows the purpose of each vessel, and therefore determines the amount of time needed in it. So if you're being poured from one experience into another, have a read of Philippians 1 verse 6. Being confident of this very thing, that he who has begun a good work in you will complete it until the day of Jesus Christ. That's Philippians 1 verse 6.
The word for today, as featured in V180 magazine.
Subscribe today at v180.org.au.
V180.
V180.